Vasily Mitrofanovich Shatilov was born on February 17, 1902, to a peasant family in the village of Karmik, in the Voronezh Governorate of the Russian Empire. He was drafted into the Red Army in May 1924, and sent to the 8th Caucasian Rifle Regiment, of the 3rd Caucasian Rifle Division at Leninakan, now called Gyumri, in Armenia. He rose to assistant platoon commander in November 1924, and became a cadet at the Tiflis Infantry School in September 1925. Upon his graduation from the school in September 1928, he was posted to the 56th Rifle Regiment of the 19th Rifle Division at Bobrov, where he served until 1935. Initially a rifle platoon commander, Shatilov successively became a regimental school platoon commander, company commander and political officer, and assistant battalion chief of staff. He was sent to receive advanced training at the Frunze Military Academy in April 1935, and following his graduation from its Motorization and Mechanization Department in September 1938, was appointed Assistant Chief of Staff of the 10th Tank Brigade of the Belarusian Special Military District at Borisov in Belarus. Serving as Chief of Staff of the new 46th Light Tank Brigade from August 19, 1939, he participated in the Soviet invasion of Poland. He then transferred to become Chief of Staff of the 27th Separate Light Tank Brigade at Riga, Latvia, commanded by Colonel Ivan Chernyakovsky in April 1940, and then held the same position with the 196th Rifle Division of the Odessa Military District from March 1941. After the commencement of Operation Barbarossa, Shatilov and his division fought in the Battle of Kiev. The 196th Rifle Division was encircled by German forces on September 23, and destroyed. Shatilov reached Soviet lines with a group of 8 others on October 3 in the area of Shishaki north of Korol, in Ukraine. Still armed, he was transferred to the same post in the Dnipropetrovsk-based 196th Rifle Division, under General Konstantin Kulikov. When Kulikov was ambushed and taken prisoner in September that year, Shatilov replaced him. Appointed Chief of Staff of the 200th Rifle Division, forming and training in the South Ural Military District at Buziluk, in southwestern Russia, in January 1942. Shatilov was then sent with the unit to the Northwestern Front in March and April, and after joining their 11th Army of the Front, the division fought in the Demyansk offensive. Now a colonel, he was appointed the commander of the 182nd Rifle Division on August 30, 1942. The division defended positions northeast of Starorusso as part of the 27th Army until late 1942, and in February 1943 fought in the Second Demyansk offensive, breaking through to the Porosai River and capturing Gorishkovo. The 182nd returned to action on February 18 with the 1st Shock Army of the Second Baltic Front during the Leningrad-Novgorod offensive and fought in the attack on Dritino. Pursuing the retreating German troops, Shatilov's division reached the Russian city of Dino on February 23, and recaptured the city. Shatilov took command of the 150th Rifle Division, which he led for the rest of their war, on April 30, 1944. As part of the 79th Rifle Corps of the 3rd Shock Army of the Front, the division fought in the Rezhitsadvinsk offensive and the Madona offensive. With its corps and army, the 150th Rifle Division was transferred to the 1st Belarusian Front in late December 1944, for the Vistchelodar offensive. After the end of the latter, the division participated in the East Pomeranian offensive in early 1945, in which it was decorated for its role in the capture of Stargard, in western Poland. On Monday, April 16, 1945, the division crossed the Oder River near the eastern German city of Riesen, reaching Berlin on April 21. It was tasked with hoisting the victory banner on the Reichstag. On the morning of April 30, after days of fighting in the streets of the German capital, the division stormed the building. The soldiers of the division hoisted several Soviet flags on the roof, one of which was eventually proclaimed the official victory banner. Shatilov was awarded the title Hero of the Soviet Union and the Order of Lenin on May 29 for his leadership of the division. He continued to command the 150th Rifle Division as part of the group of Soviet occupation forces in Germany until it was disbanded in December 1946, transferring to command the 15th Mechanized Division. After commanding the 207th Rifle Division from April 1948, Shatilov completed the higher academic course at the Voroshilov Military Academy between June 15, 1948, and May 3, 1949. He was appointed the commander of the 36th Rifle Division of the Transbaikal Military District, and rose to command the 18th Guards Rifle Corps in July 1952 and the 39th Guards Airborne Corps in January 1955. Placed at the disposal of the Main Personnel Directorate in December that year, he was appointed first Deputy Commander of the Volga Military District in February 1956. Vasily Shatilov ended his career as first Deputy Commander of the Far Eastern Military District in December 1957, being promoted to Colonel General in 1963, and retiring in March 1964. Shatilov lived in Moscow and died there on February 16, 1995. He was buried at Kuntsevo Cemetery.